Tiramisu is one of my all-time favorite desserts, and when I saw people combining it with chocolate cake, I knew I had to give this a try. Coffee and chocolate is a match made in heaven, and this cake does not disappoint. We're going to start by making my go-to chocolate cake recipe, and honestly, it's so simple and it's oil-based, which means the cake is going to be incredibly moist. Combine all of your dry ingredients in a medium-sized bowl, and then we're going to add in the wet ingredients, which includes buttermilk, some vegetable oil, egg, and vanilla extract. Give that a good mix, and then to enhance the chocolate flavor, we're going to add in some hot coffee. We're going to bake the cake, and while the cake cools, we're going to make the frosting, which is a mascarpone whipped cream frosting. Start off by whipping some mascarpone, powdered sugar, vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt until it's nice and combined. Then we're going to add in some heavy cream and then whip this until stiff peaks form. Just look at how luscious this frosting looks. Now we're going to prepare some coffee and let that cool down. You can use instant espresso or you can brew your own coffee. Then when the cake is cooled, you're going to slice the cake in half, and I always like to use a thread, especially for these moist cakes. It makes it so much easier. Next comes a layer of coffee dipped ladyfingers, and then you're going to add as many as you need, and you can always break them up just to make them fit. Next, we're going to add half of the mascarpone whipped cream frosting, spread that out evenly, and then I dusted some cocoa powder, and then finally added the last layer of chocolate cake. Lastly, we're going to top this off with all the remaining frosting, spread that out and chill this for at least 2 hours or preferably up to overnight. Once chilled, dust that with some more cocoa powder, and then you can remove the cake ring and slice and dig right in. It's very important that you add the cocoa powder after chilling, otherwise it's going to become wet and become this dark color that's just not pretty. And there you have it, a delicious chocolate tiramisu cake. The chocolate cake is so moist and delicious, and that frosting is my favorite part. The entire written recipe is available on thefoodflamingo.com, and you can find a link to that in my bio.